Now, the temple town of Ayodhya is all decked up for a grand ceremony on Wednesday. The town is painted yellow. Walls of houses and other buildings around the temple complex have been given a new coat of paint. Preparations for the Bhumi Pujan of Ram Temple are in full swing. Here is a detailed report.
Shri Ram Janki बैठे हैं मेरे सीने में Shri Ram Janki बैठे.
India waits with bated breath for a grand Ram temple at Ayodhya. The temple town is decked up for the groundbreaking ceremony on Wednesday. Vedic rituals continued for the second day on Tuesday. Preparations for the Bhumi Pujan are in full swing. Throughout the day, saints performed special prayers to Lord Ram at the site of the temple. A similar prayer was organized at Hanumangarhi.
अभिमतदाता हित परलोक लोक सुखदाता, इस कलिकाल में राम नाम से बड़ा कुछ है ही नहीं। और हनुमान जी ऐसे भगवान राम के सेवक हैं कि जो हनुमान जी राम राम रटते, राम राम ही भजते रहते, अपने बसकर राखे रामू.
Ayodhya is painted yellow, the color of knowledge and auspiciousness. Hymns and prayers were recited continuously at temples in Ayodhya. A special festival of lights was planned in the evening on the banks of the holy Saryu River. Every effort was being made to make the Bhumi Pujan historic and memorable. Walls of houses, temples and other buildings around the temple complex were given a new coat of paint. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will reach Ayodhya on Wednesday morning for what will be a historic day in the life of Ayodhya and India alike. First on Prime Minister Modi's itinerary will be a visit to Hanumangarhi. Afterwards, he will travel to the Bhumi Pujan venue where he will pay obeisance to the deity of Lord Ram. Also on his itinerary will be the release of a postage stamp depicting a model of Ram Temple. He will also plant a sapling. Joining the Prime Minister on the dais will be Mahant Nritya Gopal Das, Chairman of the Shri Ram Janmabhoomi Tirth State, Uttar Pradesh Governor Anandiben Patel, UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath and RSS Chief Mohan Bhagwat. The Ram Janmabhoomi Trust has sent out invitations to special invitees. At least 135 saints, including some saints from Nepal, have been invited.
सनातन धर्मावलंबी के जीवन का हो सकता है कि इससे सुखद दिन न हो कोई. एक स्वर्णिम दिन और एक ऐतिहासिक दिन है जो 5 अगस्त का है, जब आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी श्री रामलला की उस पावन भूमि पर आधारशिला रखेंगे और हम लोग सौभाग्य से उस दृश्य के साक्षी बनेंगे.
सारे लोग दीप जलाएंगे, सारे लोग सुंदरकांड का, हनुमान चालीसा का पाठ करेंगे, रामायण का पाठ करेंगे और बहुत ही अच्छा महसूस हो रहा है कि यह शुभ घड़ी का इंतजार काफी दिनों से हम लोगों का था.
Security arrangements have been beefed up in the town. Water and soil from rivers across the country have reached Ayodhya from every corner for use in the construction of the Ram Temple. With Ashutosh Shukla, Ashwani Mishra and Shailendra Mishra in Ayodhya, News Night Desk, DD India. Alright, let me now get you a flavor of what Ayodhya looks like on the eve of Wednesday's ceremony. The town is adorned with lamps. It's almost as if the festival of Diwali has come early to Ayodhya. More in the next report.
Ayodhya has always been beautiful, and adding to this beauty is that it is here that the incarnation of Lord Ram lived. This aspect is also mentioned in the Ramcharitramanas of Tulsidas. Ayodhya has once again assumed the same auspicious atmosphere, the city that Manu himself established, where the descendants of Ikshvaku ruled the land with justice is sending a message to the entire world. Ayodhya is ready. It is waving banners. Saffron flags are draped everywhere. It is indeed a historic moment. Every terrace, every street, waving flags, sending out an invitation to every devotee with their songs of welcome. Take a look at the colors that have bathed the Ayodhya junction. The red and yellow artwork of the Ram Darbar in the middle of the junction seems to convey the majesty of Lord Ram's reign, Ram Rajya. Ayodhya is adorned with lamps, like at the first Diwali, waiting for Lord Ram's return. And light has a message too. It removes the darkness of injustice and untruth. Hundreds of thousands of lamps shining together in the land of Ayodhya, the country being connected by a chain of lamps, the light of India's unity and integrity. The holy bank of Saryu is all brightly lit up, and the water too seems to have gained immense purity and reverence. The glow of light casts a halo around the banks. Every person, ordinary or important, in Ayodhya feels extremely fortunate that they are able to worship Lord Ram in the splendor of his avatar, in the same way he had inhabited Ayodhya. The city is reminiscent of Diwali night. Everyone wants this moment to be written on their hearts forever as they bask in the mesmerizing colors. The occasion will be memorable. The temples, the adjoining buildings are all lit up with bright colors. The artifacts carved on the walls all overwhelmingly welcome Maryada Purushottam. These decorations are after all about Ramchandraji, the god among gods, the incarnation of Vishnu. Newsnight Desk, DD India.
Now, along with the process of construction of Ram Temple, the pace of developmental works in Ayodhya has accelerated too. Take, for instance, the Ayodhya railway station. Rail Minister Piyush Goyal said in a tweet that as part of the developmental works in the temple town, its railway station would be transformed with world-class amenities and infrastructure. The UP government and Indian Railways together will give a grand makeover to the Ayodhya railway station. Now, phase 1 of the work on the railway station is expected to be completed by June next year. The second phase is expected to be completed in 2023-24. Once completed, the station will have a built-up area of 1 lakh square feet. Right, so these are the models of the Ayodhya railway station as planned by the UP government and the Indian Railways. And this will be conducted in 2 phases, phase 1 and phase 2. And phase 1 can be expected to be completed by June next year, and the entire railway station by 2023-24.